So moving right along in our other senses notes, from the soma or somatic senses, sense of touch, to taste, which is also called gustation, right? So we have papilla shown by dyeing the tongue. These are our taste buds, right? Well, they have taste buds in them. The little bumps on your tongue actually have multiple taste buds in them. And they have the sensory nerve fibers that then carry that taste to your brain. So taste buds actually regenerate approximately every 2 weeks. So if you were to burn your tongue, you'd actually be destroying some taste buds, and they regenerate, okay? So traditionally, taste sensations consist of 4 tastes. We have sweet, sour, salty, and bitter. But then recently, receptors for 2 other tastes have been discovered. Umami, which is now recognized as the 5th taste. There's also astringent, but that's not necessarily recognized as a taste just yet. The final sense that we'll talk about is smell or olfaction. So you've got to know taste is gustation and smell is olfaction. So like taste, smell is a chemical sense. You need to make sure you write that down about both taste and smell. These are chemical senses because the chemical, the item, the physical existing in the environment item that you are smelling or tasting is actually entering your body somehow. So the smell of nice, lovely baking cookies, those molecules actually go into your nose. Or if you eat them, the molecules of that cookie are in your mouth. Okay, so odorants, they enter the nasal cavity to stimulate 5 million receptors to sense smell. Okay, and we can detect about 20,000 smells, or I'm sorry, 10,000 smells. So olfactory receptors in the nasal cavity regenerate approximately once a month, so that's good to know. The process, they go through the nasal cavity, and it actually then stimulates the olfactory bulb in our brain. Notice that the olfactory bulb being around in here in our brain, which is very close to the limbic system and the hippocampus. Okay, so this is the link between smells and memories. The brain region in the red for smell, the olfactory bulb, is closely connected with the brain regions, the limbic system, involving memories, specifically the hippocampus. That is why strong memories are made through the sense of smell. If you were to ever smell someone's shampoo or cologne or perfume and it makes you think of them, right, that's a smell and a memory. So sensory interaction, another vocabulary term, this is when one sense affects another sense. And sensory interaction takes place. So the taste of strawberries interacts with its smell and its texture on the tongue, right? Which is our taste, but also the texture on the tongue being the touch, to produce our sense of taste. So if you were to smell something that smells terrible, it's then going to make you taste it terrible. Some people don't like green ketchup out there. Just the sight of it turns them off, right? If you see a plate of food that is absolutely hideous looking, it's going to impact how you taste it. You're probably not going to want to taste it. That's all sensory interaction. Body position and movement. The sense of our individual body parts position and movement is called kinesthesis. I want you to try something really quickly. Everyone touch your nose without looking at your nose. It took you half a second, right? It's not hard. And you didn't have to go, look at my finger. Okay, there's my finger. Now I'm going to look for my nose. Oh, there's my nose. Oh, can I get it? No, you didn't have to do that because of your sense of kinesthesis. You are always aware of where your body parts are. Athletes and dancers have a very good sense of kinesthesis based off of where their body parts are to hit a move properly. The vestibular sense, this monitors the head and the whole body's position in space in general, right? In the physical space, in the physical environment. This sense is located in the semicircular canals of the ear. This is our sense of balance, okay? And that our sense of balance being thrown off when our equilibrium is kind of thrown off based off of the fluid in our semicircular canals. Athletes and dancers also have a very good vestibular sense because of balance, right? They have to have that good sense of balance that's strengthened with the more often they do their moves.